What's this? The gauntlet reacts to it.
It calls me. I remember something. That structure there behind you, we can unearth it.
What? Unearth? How?
Again, trust me.
Whoa. That feeling. Like sand pouring through me.
That metal object, it was broken. But there must be others. Such power to unearth what is beneath the sand should prove useful. It is powerful. It is an essence stone.
Go. Keep the momentum flowing to unlock its power. Feel it. The stone responds to momentum. The momentum will fade when we stop attacking wraiths.
I sense another Essence Stone nearby. In that open chest.
This one's different. It is more impactful.
Alright. Let's see. Which one of these is I using the most to really upgrade it? Tornado. Not using those. Those aren't equipped. Just the ones that are equipped that I go after. Let's do this one. That'll work.
Boring.
That'll work.
Well, it's an RPG, sir. I'm actually trying to deal with menus right now to get my character up to par with his leveling process. So excuse the poo out of me.
Oh, lordy. Dude, I started the game and I installed it and everything and updated it, and then I got to the game and it's like, oh, you can download the free update that we got going on, which changes everything. And basically, when I restarted my older save, I had to start back after, like, the intro. I think I was already, like, a little 3 hours into the game. But I could retain my same character with everything that I've already had with him, but it's just starting me back again, like, after the intro, because there's, like, a lot of stuff apparently that's changed since then. So I'm interested to know exactly what's up with that, because they better have a valid reason for starting me back to where I was, you know, after, like, the intro. But at least I get to keep everything that I've already got so far with this current character, so that's good. It's not like it just scrapped me of everything.
I need healing. Sexual healing.
Anyways.
Ugh.
So yeah, I'm interested to know how this whole thing is going to go. Because I was into it, and then I got out of it, and I just thought of this too. I just realized I don't really think that I need this new graphical thing they got going on. AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution 2. High resolution frames for lower resolution outputs. I've got a 4K TV. I don't think that I need that.
You're driving into heathen territory.
I'm driving into heathen territory. Well, I tell you what, let me strap on my big boy pants and grab my iced coffee and jump in the driver's seat and head on down the highway, because that's where I'm going, baby.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing.
We are near the surface.
Well, if I was married, you know, sexual healing, I'd like to have that every day. Once a day is my limit. Works good for me.
Close by. Many people. A settlement.
It might be
As it would be for any
Castro
man.
The caravan relay.
Yes. It is not too far up ahead. Wait. There is another metal object ahead. An anvil, yes.
There's
Maybe I can remember more about the knights.
they also added some other extra rift-like missions in here that actually deals with, like, the spirit that you have in your
smoother frames at lower resolution while making it look like it's not lower resolution.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I just didn't know if I would necessarily need it per se. So this is weird. I have to press a button to pick these things up, but if I'm sand sliding, he automatically picks them up. I mean, I guess that makes sense considering you're moving at a fast rate, but I don't know. I kind of feel like you should just be able to just suck them up inside of you instead of having to press a button to do it. So, let's see. I wonder if they like changed any of the landscape or anything like that because of other things that was going on. Maybe in terms of the story and characters. I don't really know, but this is obviously something new that they just released because it's like that video that I sent you today of Joraptor. I really like that guy. He has like really good content if you hadn't checked out much of his stuff, but he's like really informative with some of the stuff that he talks about with certain games that he's interested in. He's kind of like Luke Evans, Luke Stevens. Luke Evans, what the heck? Yeah, the actor. Well, the sound just cut out there for some reason after that thing started to rise up. Why was that? You screwed up. The game's ruined. Alright, now obviously, well, that got me up there. Was that a slide down thing? I wonder if it like, well, come on. There must have been something up here that I had gotten before previously. Is my guess. And it's not here now. Which that still doesn't make sense, because if it's like resetting everything, then that should be there. I don't know. I don't even necessarily know why that's in there. But, yeah, let's see here. I will say though, like when I had first started playing this, I got into it. I definitely enjoyed like exploring the world. I just kind of got a bit confused as to like where I would need to go sometimes because like the way the landmass was, when you would think you'd be able to get across somewhere, and then you couldn't, and it's like, well, how do I get across here? Do I need like a power or something to get across? And I don't believe I ever got any kind of like traversal powers or something that would end up helping with such, besides just the sand slide, but that's given to you at the beginning. So I'm not really sure. But now, considering this is a new update with all this other new stuff, now I'm going to end up going back into my exploratory phase again to try to look through and see what little things I can find here and there, if I so choose to do so. This is your mission, should you choose to accept it. There's a thing. Replacement limb. That looks like a... might be a quest item. Oh, it can be sold to vendors. Can be sold to vendors. An artificial leg. Oh, okay, so I can sell somebody's leg. That's fun. It's like a peg leg to me. It's like this funny meme that I saw yesterday, which actually I had shared it before on Facebook a long while back, but it was in my memories. Had all these women standing there in different heels all around in a circle, and then you had a table leg next to it, and at the top it said, "Oh, I want to know who the pirate chick is." Like, I've seen some girls that I know of that's done that before. Like, why? Who in the world wants to look at y'all's feet, what type of shoes y'all got on? Like, it ain't enough for y'all just to take selfies together, but now y'all want to just do like a circle of your feet, which, hey, I ain't got nothing against feet, you know, as long as she got some nice, pretty, dainty feet and keeps them clean and they don't smell like sour cream and chives stuck between her toes, you know. But, like, I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
What? Who? Corporeality. I am here. You can see me. Niall. That is you.
Yes. This anvil rooted in these
Queen
ancient
of the
sands
Nile.
allows me to project myself.
Queen of the Nile.
Move. Curious.
I am eternally grateful to you, Niall. I could not have escaped Captain Morath's wrath without you. But now I must find my friend, Tracker. I suspect she has been taken to the capital.
That man wants you dead. And
That just looks like a
perhaps the
freaking
queen too.
Navi from Avatar.
The path is a dangerous one.
Then I shall tread carefully.
Together we need not be afraid. Especially if I were to learn who I truly am. Help me find the Knights of Bastingar. I sense with their knowledge I will realize more powers. Then let us find your friend.
Yeah, but I think there's like some quests and
quest for
missions
the
that you do
knights.
to look more into his backstory by
I
playing as
fear
him.
I am not capable of such a journey.
That's
You
one of the
found
things.
me, Gorn Our destinies are surely entwined.
What you say is true, Niall.
Whoop.
So yes. Let us find
Oh yeah, I
these
forgot I
warriors
tried
of
to
old.
make him look like
Together,
some old
we
kung
will
fu
succeed.
master.
The knights. Is there anything else you can recall?
I remember a kindred spirit amongst them. A friend. But this friend, she was unable to hear my call, unlike you.
That settlement nearby. Castrum 7. Perhaps the people there know of the knights, though no one has seen the knights for years.
There are truths even in myths. Let us head for the village. This anvil, it has brought me another memory.
Man, does this dude ever shut up?
Yeah, he does. I'm just trying
We
to
can fly.
suck in all the
Not
knowledge that I
fly.
can.
Propel ourselves.
Yeah, I had to get
Try,
this
and you
to
will see.
get across the gap. I do remember getting this. I don't think. Okay, yeah, talking about the gauntlet upgrades. There's other. And obviously, like, I overwrite the saves because the new saves that I've gone over in this part, I can't do anything with it in the older game. But it doesn't matter. I wanted to have this new stuff in it anyways. If it's gonna just make things better, then duh. I actually had to go and get my just got this vehicle, and I had to go and get my had to go get a tire taken care of today.
Stay focused.
Like a
Gorn
couple
Lebert.
days ago, or like a week or so ago, I found out that I had some air loose in my tire, and it was only like 1.5 pounds underneath. But I was like, well, we already put air in it once. Here it is, we're doing it again. And then I found out yesterday it did it again. And I'm like, all right, well, there's a slow leak or something that's happening, a very slow leak. And come to find out, there was a little piece of a nail that was stuck in it. And so I got that squared away and got a plug put in it. Plugs will always stick better than patches will. Like my other car that I had before was the same way. I ended up putting a plug in one of the tires.
To my daughter with her SUV.
Yeah, dude, like, I don't know where in the world it came from. I have no idea. Like, I try to be as easy as possible when it comes to driving, but you never know. You never know what's going to be out there on the road.
To get a new tire.
Oh, good grief. Yeah, that's even worse. Like, I didn't really know what to expect today, because I thought maybe it was the stem, you know, like the valve where you put the air in. I thought
A
that maybe they
chasm
could put a
too
new one on
wide
there.
to merely jump across. But for you, barely an obstacle at all.
And but lo and behold, luckily, you know, I didn't have to get a new tire or anything, but had to get a plug in it, because one of the things that I had before with one of the tires on my older car.
You can drive careful, but you can't account for everything left on the road.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm gonna go back down here first, before I go up there, because I could have sworn that there was something down here the last time when I was here. But I ended up, it was actually, I had already taken today off anyways, like a couple weeks ago. I had requested today off, because I thought I was going to go on a trip up to Concord for the weekend, you know, near Charlotte. And obviously plans got postponed because of the storm. And so I still had it on deck, and I did mention to my boss, or well, not my boss, but my supervisor. You know, the supervisor's underneath the manager. I know it's weird to say that, but that's how it is. Because they're both like one and the same for the most part. But I had told her that I was planning to come in, considering things had changed with me with the plans. But then yesterday that happened with my tire, and I was like, you know what? I said, I need to go ahead and take this day. I was like, I need to go ahead and get this thing fixed. And obviously it didn't take long. It took longer than I expected it to. But it didn't take like forever, but I still need to have it get squared away. Whoa, now I'm drunk, man.
Gauntlet bearer, you must wake.
You must get woken.
Come on.
Woken. Awoke yourself.
Fake Thelos, you're alive.
Oh yeah, this dude.
What? Get back.
Forgive me, I was simply trying to help you. Are you injured?
I'm fine.
That was quite a show.
I don't know what the discount is that they got on this right now either. Joraptor said that there was a discount, but I don't know how much it is.
I'm just a humble traveler.
I'm a humble traveler.
At your service.
My name is Arf.
Trying to steal
My
this
name is
gauntlet.
Alf. Ha! I kill me.
A relic of such renown would be far too dangerous.
I was actually watching Alf
So
some
you
on
know of this gauntlet,
Tubi
its power.
a few days ago.
How do you know?
Well, it's spoken of in those legends about the knights of Vastengar.
You know about the knight. It is they whom I seek.
Then you are at the right place, my friend. The path to Vastengar is right
Where?
I think I got my colors down pat with my
Through that
outfit so
gate.
far.
there. The gate that's buried in the sand.
The gate that's buried in the sand. This is not helpful.
Then there is little hope of using it to reach Bastingar.
I suppose it depends on the size of your ambition, my friend. If you need to rest, there's a village nearby. And take this as a token of my sincerity. It's rudimentary, but you
I
can...
actually watched a retrospective about Alphon's Secret Galaxy. Pretty crazy stuff.
Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out then. Did they change anything with the map? Oh, that's just the starting area, so. But then, yeah, it'll spend out to that. There's a village. There's other stuff there, and they'll lead out over to those sections. I don't know. It kind of looks the same.
Let's meet at the village later. I'll see you around.
You're
My
very mysterious
senses
traveler.
tell me not to trust that man.
Probably so.
The path to Bastingar is behind that gate. But can we unearth it?
Have you forgotten that you nearly lost your life? That the gauntlet is unstable? And even if it were not, it is not yet complete. It lacks enough power to raise something that large.
Let's see here. Alright. I don't want it to explode yet again.
I do not want it to explode. Yet again.
I can only concur. It would be better for your health.
Dear.
But yes, the gauntlet can be fixed. Its pieces were scattered across the lands when it broke long ago. If we retrieve those pieces, we
He
can
sounds gay.
reforge the gauntlet bit by bit, gaining new powers as we do so, and preventing further eruptions.
Then let us find these shards now.
I sense a powerful
In my
piece
pants.
nearby. We can start with that one.
Back in my gauntlet. That's where he went. Alright. Can't go in there yet. But oh wait, wrong one. This is okay, so it's gonna bend up around that way, so it'll take me up through that. Item already acquired. So why are you showing it to me then? I guess that's just the way you have it in here. I don't care too much about looking into lore stuff. If it can't just be read to me while I'm moving, I don't really care. Ah, whoopsie. I love how he opens treasure chests. Just ram your hand in it and tear it open. Hey, wait a minute here now. Now, if I were to mark it, okay, so it does show it on the compass then. Well, it was showing the compass there. Yeah, it's with the Rain of Sand update. Yeah, because that's what I did when I first started it. It's like, you can get the free Rain of Sand update right now. And obviously I was like, alright, well I got to download it, which it only took like a matter of moments.
Made some good quality of life improvements.
Oh good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm going to see how that goes. I hope it's positive. Positive for me, I guess you could say. Everybody's got their own thoughts on when it comes to quality of life stuff.
There. The peace I sensed.
I do know though, when I was playing on the easiest mode, like I felt like I was getting my butt handed to me.
I see something
a few
around
times, and I'm like, I don't understand
It
this.
seems to be protected
So I
by
wondered if that
magic.
might have got fixed a bit. I don't know.
Watch out. Wraiths.
I could be wrong,
On
but we'll
Steam,
see.
This game has an overall rating of mixed, but recent rating is very positive, so I imagine the update had a lot to do with that.
Oh, I don't doubt it. That's good to know though.
I'm starting to remember momentum. We can channel it into shattering blows.
One of the things that's kind of interesting is like anytime you ever end up using any of the weapons that you equip to yourself, like they always end up coming out into huger attacks. The more you use it, your momentum ends up going up. The move variety kind of picks up, and then the weapons get larger and more fantastical. I'm not sure how many they have in the game, but I know it starts you out with a whip and an axe. And obviously there's like a glyph or something you can equip to end up giving yourself like a hammer type of attack. There it goes.
This one is different. It is more powerful.
It's more powerful. No kidding, dude. Mawar defeated Sandskin. That was
now
cool.
be able to take the piece.
I don't think I remember having any type of Sandskin ability. That's got to be a dodge ability. I think it did. I think it was like a slowdown ability too. For the enemies. Sandskin's got to be a dodge ability. I mean, you just swipe right through me and nothing happens. Alright, so there's nothing else up there.
The gauntlet
Enhanced
should be
dash
stable
piece?
now, but the piece you found is still dormant. It needs enough of its shards to be properly forged into the gauntlet.
Can
Me and the boys started playing Dying Light again. I forgot how fun and frustrating that game is. Huh?
Yeah. Ha! I love the freaking AI voice. Yeah, you're right, dude. Yeah, Dying Light was really good. And I don't know if I ever told you this or not, but there was a friend of mine that I had actually went to high school with, and some years ago when the game first came out, he and I were playing on PlayStation, and it was him and another friend of his, and he ended up inviting me to one of his games. So I got into it, I started playing, and he said, man, we're going to play this at night. He said, because that's how you get the most XP, and he said it's a group of us, so we should be okay. And he said, I'm also going to give you like a whole bunch of these those boxes that fall out of the sky, those care packages or whatever the heck they are. He's like, I'm going to give you a whole lot of these, and he said it's going to really jack your level up really fast. And he did that, and man, I couldn't believe how much of advantage that I had. And this was like legit stuff that he ended up getting too. I don't know how he managed to get as much as he did, but like it really helped me out. And I had beaten the story, I remember, and obviously I didn't do all the side stuff. But I have not played the DLC for that, and I've always wanted to. The only problem is that you have to be a certain level before you can access it. The thing that I really didn't like about the game was when you died, it took away some of your experience from one of the trees. But one of the things about it is the packages he was giving me, he said, dude, when you use these, he says, make sure that you immediately go and level up that tree completely. He said, then you don't have to worry about losing any XP from it. He said, and then just do whatever you want with the other trees. I was like, oh, cool. I was like, thank you. So I didn't have to worry about losing XP from that tree, none whatsoever, after he gave me all those packages. And I remember I sent him a message some years ago, back when I got back into Dying Light again, and there wasn't anything that was really going on with us. He wasn't really playing it at that point in time, so it's like, dang. I was like, nah, I don't really have anybody that I can go to try to be able to have this happen for me again, or at least be playing at night to get more XP. So yeah, but fun times with that. That reminds me, I need to actually go back to Dying Light too, especially with all the updates they've been doing for that, and are still doing updates for it from what I last heard.
Let me show you what I see. You see the beacons of light? Every one is a shard calling out to the gauntlet.
Can we unearth the gate to the Knights once we have them?
Yes. Then with that, more powers, more memories.
It's,
What do you mean giving you airdrops? I didn't know that was something you could do in the original Dying Light game. You sure you're not T?
No.
Use my senses if you
No,
lose
I'm not
sight
T,
of them.
or whatever in the world
They
is.
will guide the way.
No, he legit gave me like air package drops that he was finding, and let me go into the chat here so I can see if it'll show me everything that you've ended up saying, because obviously the AI voice wants to be a retarded. No, I'm talking about the first game. I'm talking about the first game when we did not the second one. You sure you're not talking about the second one? Oh, okay. I don't know why in the world it didn't bother to say everything. It says, she ended up saying, you sure you're not talking about T? Like you couldn't add the extra letters on there for the word and say second one? You stupid AI. Anyways.
I guess she only reads so far.
Yep. Just like a woman.
Lazy AI.
Read the instructions. I don't want to. I read what I need to read.
More so, they would say that would go for men. You know. But, read the instruction. Get as far as you can without instructions, and then read the instructions, or do both at the same time. Whatever. I guess well, I don't have anything for it. I'm not resetting anything either. Armor upgrades. Did I have? No. Well, I remember that one. None for that. You got to get that to have that. But yeah, fast travel's finally opened up.
The instructions are usually wrong cause they're translated from Mandarin.
There you go.
That's my...
Alright. That was blocked off over there. Wasn't there something else that was over here that I couldn't get to because I had to activate that? I think there was. Ah, no, that was just a light reflection.
My bad, dog. My bad.
Okay. Off and away to the year 400 billion. Whee.
Oh, that's a hard landing.
Why, Philos, where did you come from? How did you arrive from this side? There is literally no bridge.
It's a long story.
It's a long story.
I was told there was a village nearby.
Castrum 7 is right on the other side of that rope bridge. It's kind of the only bridge standing after that Watcher Fury.
Watcher Fury?
Yeah, for some reason, the whole ground started to shake, and down came all the bridges around these parts. Lots of people got stuck.
I'm looking for the Knights of Bastingar. Do you know anything about them?
Not sure I can help you with that. You'll have to ask around at the village. But wherever you go, be careful. When the sand moves, get ready to run.
Duh. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought I saw something shiny up there. Ooh, shiny. Oh, mercy, more money. More money, more problems. Yeah, I think this was one of those things that I couldn't get across. Or maybe I can. Well, I have to. No, wait. Well, there's one up over there, but let me check something. Just for the shit of shiat. Oh, there we go. Okay, well. What time am I heading over tomorrow? Probably, I would say around 12 or 1 possibly. I'll definitely let you know. I need to run to the grocery store to pick up a couple things real quick, and then after that, I was gonna help out around the house a little bit just to clean up some. Basically, I just need to do a couple things like, you know, vacuum or take the trash out or stuff like that, and then I'll be on my way. Shouldn't take long at all.
No problem.
You remember this place?
It is familiar to me.
I'm gonna hop off for the night, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, man. I'll talk to you later. Thank you kindly for coming in. Oh, that is dodge attack. Okay. Later.
Such power. A shard is close. We should look for it. I can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled.
I even sell things I find out there. Look. Ah, we meet again. I thought that captain had killed you. Good. Perhaps you can lend me a hand?
I can help. As long as it's not some shady business.
Shady? Never! I am looking for rare materials for essence stones. It would be good to know more about them. And to that end, I have been thinking. Sometimes, Thelos brings their fury on the land, right? The Watcher flares up and, well, I'd like to know what happens then. There could be some valuables there, just asking to be collected. I could give you some essence stone recipes from my collection, if you do this for me.
Knowledge for knowledge. Sounds like a fair deal. If I discover anything, I will return to you. Is there any way to know when and where the Watcher wakes up?
It is unpredictable, but seems to happen in open spaces like the desert more often.
Not yet. Where did you say I should go again?
I think the desert would be a good...
I am just here to trade.
You have a keen eye, my friend. This is of the best quality.
Such power. A shard is close. We should look for it.
Hello. Welcome to the land of boredom. What can I do for you?
What are you doing here?
Twiddling my thumbs, mostly. I have sticks to play with. Fun times. Oh, right. By the way, could you do me a favor? I'm supposed to report back to the village at some point, and it would be nice if you check with the other lookouts, too. I'll mark the location for you. If Keen Eyes asks, you can tell her I'm not bored to death. Yet. Can't speak for the others, though. Did you talk to Keen Eyes yet?
That large wraith, it can call the lesser ones. Be alert.
That must be Castrum 7.
Perhaps somebody here knows more about the Knights.
I can still hear the screams of those who died here that day. Knights, people with families, everyone full of courage, everyone desperate. The gauntlet. I thought I had a chance. We had a chance. I was reckless, stupid. The fight against Thelos can never stop. If we don't fight, we are lost. Forever. I have to do better. The Knights have been waiting for the time to rise again. I can't let them down this time. But I can't expect everyone to follow me. I must fight alone. Whatever it means. Whatever happens.
That voice. Is she the one we saw in the vision?
I believe she is. It is as if her memory was fused with the sands in this place.
Welcome. This place isn't much, but it's home. With all these wraiths, though, who knows how much longer I can call it such. The Elder is waiting for you. He's on the podium, by the well.